We're joined now by Libby Hawkins from the MUW Theater Department. She's here to tell us about a play that's coming up in the very near future. Good morning, Libby. Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, everything about this show sounds unique, from the name of it to how viewers are going to be able to see it. So let's talk about the play itself first and what the audience can expect.
Yeah, so the play is She Kills Monsters Virtual Realms by Qui Gwen. And it's completely done over Zoom. It's the first production of its kind with MUW, and we're super excited that we get to reach a much bigger audience this way, and also make sure that we're being COVID friendly and safe.
Yeah, that's awesome. So tell us what it's about and sort of how that ties in with having to do it through Zoom and everything.
Yeah, so the play originally was written for the stage, and then when COVID hit, Qui Gwen adapted it so that people could use it specifically for Zoom, and it was the first show that had been done that way. And it's a play about a girl named Agnes, who's a high school cheerleader, and she goes on a journey of discovery through Dungeons and Dragons to get to know her sister that she lost. And so it's a story about finding yourself and about finding the good in others.
It's something that's very topical these days, for sure. What are some of the difficulties of directing a play that's over Zoom? Sort of talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So none of the actors are in the same room. We're all in completely different spaces. And when I've directed before, part of the thing that I love so much is being in the room with people, because you have to share ideas, you share energy. And so this is really different because you've got to talk through the camera. And so it takes a lot more energy, both from me and from the actors and from my co-director, Kathy Newman. We have to figure out how it works kind of in a film way, but it's still live theater. And so it's a weird kind of amalgamation of things that we need to take from film and also things from stage to make something totally unique.
And I'm sure a great experience for the actors too, because this is something they haven't experienced either.
Absolutely, and trends are saying that we're going to be doing this for a while because Broadway's not coming back until maybe late next year, so we've all got to get comfortable with Zoom and do theater any way we can.
That's awesome. Now, audience members, what do they have to do to be able to see this?
They have to go to our website, so it's MUW Theater, and then they will contact our department chair, David Carter, and he'll set them up with a virtual ticket. And it's a totally free show on October 29th and 30th, and so anybody's welcome to join us.
And what time does it run?
7:30 to, I believe, about 10.
Okay, all right, so kind of a long show.
Yeah, and we're going to do, part of that is also a Q&A with the actors afterwards, so that if audience members have questions about the format, about the play, they can ask those then.
Right, do people need to get tickets? Do they need to purchase anything ahead of time?
No, they don't have to purchase anything. It's a totally free show.
All right, and you imagine that the plays at MUW might be like this for a little while?
At least in part. We're also looking at doing a partially in-person show in the spring, but we're still figuring out how that would work.
Yeah, one step at a time, for sure. All right, do you want to remind everybody when and where it's going to be one more time?
Absolutely. So it's October 29th and 30th at 7:30 p.m. Totally free show. Just get in touch with our department chair, David Carter.
All right, go to your website to check it out.
Absolutely.
Libby, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much, Eric.
You bet.